commitment. We've gone to climate change conferences in the past, and one of our strategies has been to lead by example. That's why we look at the range of initiatives that must be taken, and we see, for example, carbon capture and storage, something which we're told will be necessary to reduce our emissions by 2050 by up to 25% globally. And so in 2007, our government said we want up to 12 CCS projects in operation in the European Union by 2015. And what have we got? 6 years later? Not even one project identified and going forward. We've slipped back appallingly. It has been a European failure. We have far from taken a lead. But projects are going elsewhere. There are 17 CCS projects either in operation or under construction across the world, saving up to 37 million tonnes of carbon dioxide. The majority are in the United States and Canada. We criticise those countries over greenhouse gases, but they're doing something. We criticise China over its fossil fuel power stations, but their 10-year plan, their 5-year plan, says up to 10 CCS plants will be developed. So we're being left behind here on an advanced technology. We can't afford that. Now, there's no blame. There's a lot of disappointment amongst the Commission officials and amongst companies. One of the reasons for it is the collapse in the carbon price, which has sucked out the economic drive behind CCS. But there are things we must do. I don't think the division between DG Climate and DG Energy over CCS helps. I think the NER 300, our funding mechanism, is too inflexible. And there's really only 2 projects around in Europe that it could fund in future, so there's no point in that. We've put too much reliance on the carbon price, not enough in direct subsidies. We subsidise renewable energy, and yet CCS can save vastly more CO2 emissions into the atmosphere than renewables. And finally, Madam President, we need to use binding instruments, regulatory instruments, targets. We need to drive forward this technology. We cannot afford to be left behind.